Please support our local veterans and first responders. Without them, we can't do what we're doing here. For all your airbrush and acrylic paint needs, please visit Gallery and use my discount code to save an extra 10% off your order. Hello friends, welcome back to the Blind Model Builder. This is a very rare occasion for me. I have put out, I think 4 videos over the last 3 days. I've also been involved in the 48-hour group build, and I've been actually in the chats and live streaming, which is way new for me. I mean, granted, I did have to have my wife come out and set me up on that, but that's all right. That's what wives are for. When their husbands fail, they're here. They come in to bail us out. I get it. Well, anyway, we're going to move on to another subject. We are going to take my 48-hour group build, which is right here. Just a second. I can maybe get you in closer. Maybe not. Well, it is right there. That's the cab. And it is time that we put clear coat on it. I want to get it cleared tonight. Put it in the dehydrator, let it sit there overnight, and then come morning I can come and do my wet sanding on it and stuff like that to make it all pretty, then wax her up, finish up any chrome work. It'll be fun. So I figured I would let you guys in on doing this clear process. I'm going to be, since I'm used Create, it is late, I am tired, so please excuse me. I am using Createx. I'm going to use the Wicked Colors Clear Coat, this stuff right here. I add 4 parts of this. I add 2 parts of this, 2 parts of this, and 1 part of this. I add this basically because it's so hot. I've been having a lot of tip dry, so I'm trying to avoid that. And I think I may even have a Createx retarder. Let me see. If I do, I'll be adding 1 part of that as well. And is that it? There it is right there. I have a Createx retarder. So we will go ahead and add some of that. And I'm just going to quick back flush this. Make sure everything's all good and mixed up. Okay. Let's see if she's spraying. I gotta turn this on. Now this is probably going to take 4 or 5 coats. Oh yeah. Let's get first coat down. We're just doing a misting coat here, just like when you're airbrushing. Just like that. when I was doing this or envisioned this build, it was as a 80s street machine. You know, something that would have been done up in the 80s, that bright orange color, the green graphics, a little bit of pink in there. Not much, just enough to show that that person had some style of the times. So now I'm going to move this off to the side. We're going to bring the bed in. As you notice, we do not have fenders in. I want to make sure I can get all of this. And again, this box, when I started this kit, I did not realize the box had been started by someone else. I seriously thought about abandoning this kit, coming back to it at a later date, but OCD got into me, and it's like, I already know what I want to do with it, so I'm running with it. And the other reason I want to get this in prime tonight, or not in prime, but in clear coat, I got to get that interior flocked in the morning, and this needs a good time for the clear to set up on it. And I know the running boards are orange. That will be changed. Now let's get the inside of the box. And also the box, I'm hoping tomorrow I can get to at least putting a wood color in there. It's not going to be wood grain. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have that kind of time. But it's something I can come back to and finish up down the road. What I want to have is I guess what they would call a roller. So that one's done, first coat. We have a lot of stuff here that needs to be first coated. So we got the firewall. That one's pretty simple, not gonna be too tough. We've got the rear fenders. Now these fenders, I didn't do anything special to them. I'm leaving them pretty much as just in the candy orange. Or I guess this is the pearlized orange. The dashboard, we'll be doing something special with that tomorrow. I've got to take and put the gauges in it, add a little bit of detail down below. That'll all be done tomorrow. Not too concerned about it. But the top of the dash has to get clear coated. Kind of like pin the tail on the donkey down here. I already did that. These first coat. And now we got the other fender, rear fender. I don't know if any of you guys have used the Createx. I used to use it all the time, and then some other paints that kind of come into my life. And I'm starting to remember why I like Createx. I've got very few runs in it. Not much what they call, what is it, the fish eyes and stuff like that. It just seems to react very, very nicely. This over here. And next, you guys may or may not have seen these. that's what those wheels came out like after color. Now we're going to add clear to it. We may still add some chrome detail to it. Maybe put some chrome beauty rings on it. That might look kind of special. Just like that one. Kind of nice about shooting as many parts as I am right now. By the time I get done with all this, it'll be time to hit it with a second coat. Now this is a kit I would have loved to do 2 clear on, or 2K clear, but I don't have any just yet. And I need to read up on it because my understanding is it is a 2-part process. Last time I dealt with a paint that needed a hardener and all that, it really didn't end well for me. So we have one more. Right here, and for doing this I am using the Gallery TG airbrush. The more I use it, the more I fall in love with it. It feels just like holding a handgun, and it's got great balance. It's a little heavier than my Swallowtail, but it's very predictable. And when I'm airbrushing, I love predictability. So, with that, I'm going to keep on airbrushing, and we will see you guys in the morning, and I will reveal at least this part. I'm not doing a total reveal of the truck tomorrow, or I won't be doing it until I believe it is 6 p.m. Eastern time. I think that's when we're doing it. So tomorrow there will be a video dropped, and you'll get to see where all of this came in before wet sanding. So we'll see you in the morning. Well, friends, it's now Sunday morning, and to be honest with you, I slept in a little bit. I was up till about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was getting clear coat thrown down. I figured, need to get that taken care of, and then we can just run on with the day tomorrow. But I'm going to give you, like I say, a quick bench update on what we have here. So let me get the camera turned around and let you guys see the progress I've made on the 48-hour group build. Well, here you have it. We've got the wheels, the tires, the body is where the body is right now. A little bit of clear, or a little bit of wet sanding. It's going to come out nicely. Actually, I think it should come out pretty good. We have the dashboard. I'm going to paint it up, finish painting it up, get it ready. We do have the fenders here. You know, those will go on. Then will start to look a lot better. I will admit that. The other thing I did, and this was a last-minute decision last night. I was on the live cast. I don't know if I just got bored or what, but it's like, you know what this truck needs and what my life needs to make it just that much easier? We need to two-tone the interior. So I did. Interior's two-toned, and considering when I did it, and I was actually talking with people during the live cast while I was doing it, I'm actually pretty happy with it. We have an orange that it's the same color orange as the truck. It's just instead of being over a silver, it is over just primer. So it's a little bit duller. Actually doesn't look bad. And then I just use Kaleido Brown to do the outside detail on it. So with that, let me get the camera flipped around and we'll finish the video off. Yeah, on September 5th, come join us for the 5th annual Dog Days of Summer car show hosted by Guardian Paws Service Dogs. Well, that's what we have for the 55 Ford that I'm doing for the 48-hour group build, being hosted by Mutt's Modelers or something. I'll have the link in the description below. But that is about what I got. If you guys want to come and jump in on the 48-hour group build, I guess you can do it on, I guess, Discord, which I personally don't use, but I've been on the YouTube side. I've also been posting on Facebook. So, yeah, come hit us up. You're going to have a lot of fun. There's a lot of good information being tossed around. And if you have questions, there's a bunch of guys on there that are going to pipe up. They're going to answer. If they don't know the answer, they'll let you know that they don't know the answer. So, yeah. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to see how this really turns out when I finally get back into the house to start doing the final assembly on it. And like I have, the only decision I have left to make is what engine is going in it. Am I going to use the engine that came with the kit? Am I going to use the 5.0 Coyote that I have sitting in the house? Or am I going to use an undisclosed engine that may or may not fit? That one I don't know yet. We'll have to see when the time comes. So, yeah. With that, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get back to building, and I hope you guys have fun building. I should be joining in on the live cast here shortly. Hopefully this video is coming out pretty quick. I'm going to get it edited, get it published. So we will catch you guys later. Have fun building. Please support our local first responders and veterans and active duty members of the military. Without them, we can't do what we do here.